Another week has passed, so I thought I'd give you another quick update on where we are. Haven't done quite as much coding this week because I've had other things to do, but I have done a couple of things that I think you'll find quite interesting. So let's start it. The first one is, I think I may have shown you this before, but I've now added the code that populates this latest posts area with posts that come in from for another user. And you saw that just this Ohio train derailment one just pop up there. I'm doing this in a sort of simulated mode in the background, but it all works, I can guarantee it. So that works well. And also, the other thing I've added to this latest posts area is if I click on this, it automatically goes and gets the post from the correct blog and server. So that's going off to get post 30, you can see, from the server. That will fail, by the way, because I don't have a server running, but just shows how this thing works. The other thing is that because I've received this, it's now also in the cache, and it has updated. This previously said latest post 29, it now says latest post 30 because I've got this one here. Now because that's there, I can retrieve it from the cache. I've got to make sure I'm directing all my commands to the correct blog, so I'll have to check, select the correct blog. But if I now do L30, for example, you can see it's coming straight out of the cache. Rather than having to go to the server, even though this message was not directed to me. And this one here, I don't know whether I can remember the number of it, so it's 39. Okay, so let's see if we can get that one as well. So if I do list 39, you can see that's coming straight out of the cache as well. The other thing that I've done is there was a rather annoying problem with the selection when you did selection of the blog. I've added a few progress messages, so if you select the blog now, it will show you you've now selected this blog. Now, although you can see it there and you can see it over here, this is for historical reasons, in case you want to go back and find out where, when you entered a command to list something, where was the command directed to? You'd be able to historically go back through the log and find that information. So I've added that. Other things have been mainly just tidying up. I have reorganized the columns in this area here. So if I can just drag this across. So you can see the columns are now, you may not remember, but they're now in a different order. They're in a more useful order. So I also did that. I will add a horizontal scroll down here so that you can scroll across in this window. But quite honestly, although this all looks very cramped, it's because I'm running it in a mode with bigger font sizes. By default, it runs with smaller font size than this. And you get a lot more text on the screen estate, as it were. And I think that's it. Very brief, but we're edging ever closer to getting to the point where this is useful. The next thing I think I'm going to do is start working on some of the drop-down menus up here. I'm going to have a menu bar and some menu items, so I'll do that next. And then finally I'll try and do the scan thing, try and get that working. And then after that, I don't know if we don't really need the scan thing for everyone to play with this and test it. I think probably the main thing is doing the menu bar and making sure that you don't have to fiddle around with any settings in the background, that it all sort of starts in a reasonable default mode for you to be able to use it. Okay, I'll catch you next time.